There is 31 days before 2025, so lock it in. Stop waiting for January 1st. Start now. The whole point of this video is so that by the time January comes around, you're in too deep into your routines. I will tell you this, starting is the hardest part of this journey. So get that out of the way. Push through to the starting point and you're done. That's it. They say it takes 21 to 30 days to form a habit. So form that habit. Use this 31 days to kickstart on your goals and to kickstart on your discipline. Bridge the gap between the current you and the best self you. Let's end this year on a high note and let's begin 2025 on a high note too. Hey guys, how are you doing? I hope you're doing great and in the best health. As you can see from the title above, today being the last day of November, we are about to transform our lives. Not today, right now. And in these last 31 days of the year, we are going hard. Welcome to the Transforming with T podcast. If this is your first time here, if this is the first time you're seeing this face and hearing this voice, you're most welcome. I'm so happy to have you here and kindly subscribe to join the TeeFam. This is the best YouTube space to be on, so hit the bell button to be notified every single time I upload a video. Also, if you're not new, girl or boy, this content is seriously for everyone. You're most welcome and thank you for tuning in again. Moving on with the video, I got a couple of categories that are gonna be our main focus and our main goals moving on so that we're able to transform our lives. Category number 1 is the evaluation category. Here we're going to start by reflecting on our previous year. How has 2024 been? How has it been? Tell me. With that answer, I need you to be brutally honest with yourself. So I'm gonna need you to pull up that 2024 goals list, that vision board that you made beginning of the year or end of last year. I'm gonna need you to pull it up and ask yourself these questions. Of all the things in your list, what have you accomplished? What has worked for you? What do you feel like you need to improve on? What didn't work for you? What do you wish you did more of? These questions are going to help us know what we need to focus on this last 31 days. They are going to help us reevaluate our routines, our consumptions. What have we taken in that hasn't worked? What have we done that has worked? What have we accomplished? What do we need to do more of? These questions will solve all our problems. And these are the questions that are going to help us push hard these last 31 days. Second thing on the evaluation category is journal every day. I will need you to take a pen and paper and write everything down. Writing down your dreams, your aspirations, and your goals is going to change your life completely. Do you know the amount of things that I've accomplished just by writing them? Because when I write it, I remember it. When I write it, it becomes real to me and I want to accomplish it. I want to do that thing that I wrote that I'm gonna do. Good example, at the beginning of this week, I took my notebook and had a weekly plan. I knew what I was gonna do this whole week and I added and deducted things as we went along. And yesterday, I evaluated that list again and I wrote some things that I needed to do today, including recording this video. And guess what? One of the main reasons, not the only reason I'm recording this video, but one of the main reasons as to why I'm recording this video is because I want to keep that promise I made to myself and I wrote it down. And I want to tick it off at the end of this video and be so proud of myself for doing that. So please journal about everything. This is a life-changing thing that I'm going to keep on screaming at the top of my lungs. Even if you can't journal every single day, journal every other day. I promise you, this is going to change your life. You don't need a pen and a paper. That's what I prefer. But you can write it anywhere. You can text someone. You can write it in the notes of your phone. You can write it in your laptop. wherever you want to write it, just write it down. And I promise you, when you see it and you're like, I need to do this thing so that I tick it off, so that I get that like pleasant feeling of ticking things off, it's like life-changing stuff. Second category after the evaluation category is action category. This is another main and key and important category. This is where we take the actions. Number one on the action category is create an action board. It's like a vision board, but it's more of like actions, the things you're actually going to do. A good example for my next year vision board, I'm going to have gain over 10K subscribers. Because that's on my vision board, what do you think is going to be on my action board? Yes, the content calendar, the kind of content I want to push, the kind of studio I want to have. Like every single thing that is going to help me get to that many subscribers that I aspire to have, those are the things that I'm going to put in my action board. So in this last stretch of the year, I will need you to have an action board where you have written every single thing. You can even put pictures, every single thing that you will do this last 30 days. Whether these are things that you haven't accomplished yet, they were probably in your vision board and you didn't get around to doing them, put them in your action board. Go hard on them this last month of the year. Next thing we're going to do on this action category is set a power hour. What is a power hour? This is an hour of your day every single day. It can be 1 hour, it can be 2 hours, depends on your schedule. Set this time aside and focus on that one thing that you've always wanted to focus on. This can be something that was on your previous goal plans or something that you want to start doing this next season, but start it now. Focus on it now. I can give you an example on what's on my power hour. For me, as I said, I want to grow my channel. So what am I doing this 1 hour? I am researching on how I can grow my channel. I'm gaining the tools that are going to help me get where I want to get at. You can decide to learn something new for your power hour. Whatever it is, anything that's going to help you move to the direction that you want to get at the end of the year. It can be anything. Take this hour and go hard on it. No distractions, no nothing. Another thing we're going to do in this action category is pick 1 or 3 healthy habits that we wanted to start in 2025. Pick just 3 or 2, whatever you can, yeah? Pick them right now and start them right now. Whatever it is, go hard on them this next 4 weeks. Why are we doing this? This is going to help us kickstart the year in the best momentum ever, because we've already started on our healthy habits. We've already started on our goals. So now it's going to be easy to just continue with the other goals that we have. The other thing we're going to focus on this action category is habit stacking. This will set you up for success, sure bet. In all the baits and all the habits that you want to incorporate in your life, start habit stacking them. If you want to form a habit of drinking more water, drink water as you sit down and scroll on your phone. Drink water as soon as you wake up. Keep your cutesy bottle next to your bed, so when you wake up you see it and you're like, I've woken up early and now I'm drinking water, because it's there. If I want to listen to more Islamic lectures, if I want to listen to more beneficial podcasts, Transforming with T, I just listen to that as I do something else that doesn't require my full 100% attention. For example, as I was putting on my makeup for this video, I was listening to something that is putting a habit that I want to form in something else that I'm doing, but I'm still doing both of them simultaneously. Last category of the thing that we're going to focus on this last stretch is the reset category. And I'm going to start by saying this: reset your mentality. I had this concept and it absolutely blew my mind because of how factual it is. Stop the have, do, be mentality. Stop it. Cut it out of your life. And what does this even mean? First of all, most of us have this mentality of we have to move abroad, we have to do this. We have to have this in order for us to do this, in order for us to become this person that we want to be. We need to stop with that concept. In goal setting, we need to start backwards sometimes. Don't wait to have that thing, to do that thing, to become that person. Start now. Do it now. Show up as the person that you want to be right now. Guess what? If you show up as her before you are her, this will ascertain and make sure that you become the person that is able to receive and accomplish all these things. You will accomplish it all, because guess what? If you show up as that person, you're going to start changing your routines. You're going to start changing your habits. Back to the whole action thing. You're going to do the doing things even before you get to that person that you want to become. Let me ask you this question. For example, you want to be a business owner, or you want to be a content creator or whatever. What kind of day does this business owner have? What kind of day does this successful content creator have? You need to start forming the habits that person has. If they wake up early, guess what? You need to wake up early as well. If they habit stack, you need to start habit stacking. You need to start showing up as the person you aspire to be, so that you become the person you aspire to be. I can assure you, if we do life like this, if we take in this tip, next time we look at our goals list, next time we look at our vision list, guess what? We are going to be able to recognize those accomplishments on there. In this reset category, I need us to set our focus straight. I need us to focus on the things we need to focus on and discard everything else. The other thing we're going to do on this reset category is make room for new. How are we going into a new season with the old? How are we doing that? Please. Math is in math, and we need to make room for the new us. So let us declutter our closets. Let us declutter our little tote bags. Let us declutter every single thing and make new space for new things. And let's not forget to do a digital cleanup. Let's enter into our phones. Let's unfollow the people we don't need to be following. Let us delete all the images that we don't need in our phones. Let us declutter and make room for the new all round. We're decluttering, we're making room, we're clearing stuff, we're making space. Last important thing on this reset category is surrounding ourselves with the right people. Guess what? You are resetting your group of friends as well. Because we need to surround ourselves with like-minded people. We need to surround ourselves with positive people. People who push like us, people who work hard like us. And I know what history does. We think in our minds, oh my god, I've known this person all my life, and this and that, and we are so afraid to break this connection, because we're afraid that we might never get any new better connections. But I can assure you, your tribe is coming. They're on the way. You just need to make room for them, so that when they arrive, they have space there. This marks the end of this particular episode. If you've reached this point, I can assure you my heart is not even mine anymore. You own it. You own my heart. Thank you so much. I really, really, really appreciate you. Make sure you hit the thumbs up button. Comment down below which point resonated with you. Which point are you taking and running with? And tell me what's on your action board. I mean, I shared mine, so it's only fair that you share yours as well. Comment it down below. I want to see, I want to interact with you guys. Also, do share this video with every single person on your contact list, because we are not transforming alone. We are going with our whole tribe and community. So share this video with them, and let's transform together and let's grow together. And thank you so much once again. See you guys next time. Bye.